How's it going, everybody? So the wait is finally over. It's finally here. And here on today's edition of Collecting Collector's Editions, we're gonna go over the collector's edition for Shadow of the Erdtree. Super excited for this. You know, we've been waiting just over 2 years for this expansion to come out, and man, I can't wait to dive into this. Elden Ring is one of my favorite games of all time. I love the collector's edition. From Software never disappoints when it comes to their collector's editions and their video games and all that. So let's go ahead and jump right into this because I cannot wait any longer. Man, I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes. I'm sorry, look at that. He's already gotten a major feast off of me. So here it is, Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree Collector's Edition. Came just like the original Elden Ring Collector's Edition did. It's kind of crappy. It wasn't sealed all the way. The UPS driver let it sit in the sun, even though it was still inside of another box. The heat from the sun caused all the tape to pop off. Even on the box that it came in, the tape peeled off. It melted the glue. So I'm not going to have to cut anything open because all the tape's integrity was annihilated. But just like the original edition, we've got the slip cover. Now this is very reminiscent of how the Elden Ring Collector's Edition came. I still have the box for it too out in my garage, but let's go ahead and open this up. So the art book, Bandai Namco did send me an email stating that there was a production mishap, that there was something going on with the machine that makes their art books. So they did say that they were gonna send the art book at a later date, and I think that date was July 14th. It'll be arriving, so I'll do a separate video on that when it comes in as well, because you guys all know From Software and their art books are just amazing when it comes to the Easter eggs that it adds in, and the pictures that are put in are just fantastic. And they're one of the reasons why I believe all collector's editions should come with an art book, because it really does open up the world of the video game a lot more to the player, adding to the story. So right off the top, we have a little Shadow of the Erdtree cardboard poster thing. I already know where this is going to go, right up with the rest of my From Software posters. And it came with this right here, which is a little coupon paper for the soundtrack. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that off to the side for now, and then you can see where the art book is supposed to go. There's a slot right there where it's supposed to fit in. But just like the original Elden Ring Collector's Edition, it came in a display box just like this. Oh yeah. Looks like there's supposed to be something else that went here too. Huh. Maybe that's just a handle. So Melania came in a box just like this as well. It's a display case. And there she is, or there he is. Sorry. Shadow of the Erdtree. Let's go ahead and open this bad dude up. Whoa. So awesome. Piece this together. Mesmer statue, Mesmer the Impaler statue. He is wild looking, man. He's got these dragon wings all over him. Yeah, this is gonna go right next to Melania. This is awesome. I'm so excited for this. And the DLC has been amazing as well. But there we are. Typical From Software, never disappoints. Always such a very reliable company when it comes to everything that they put out. You know, I've gotten all the public collector's editions that I can from them, and I have never been disappointed with a single one of them. Their statues are always so, the way that they're detailed, and you know, the way that they position the character, it's always so perfect. But there we are. I thought there was some more that came with it. It looks like I'm missing a few things. Foot expansion. Okay, so there's the download code for Shadow the Erdtree. I thought it was going to come at least with a steel case. I knew they weren't gonna. Okay, yeah, it's just a statue. And the display case. The soundtrack and the art book will be here at a later date. That's kind of disappointing. I thought we were gonna get like at least like a steelbook case or something. You know, typically with From Software, they'll give out like a special steelbook or something like that. But this statue is amazing. I can't wait to fight this this boss. You know, the DLC has been already very top-notch storytelling. But yeah, there we go. I will probably have to give it like a 9 out of 10. And one of the reasons why it's not even necessarily like towards the collector's edition, but it does have to do with the art book, and kind of like it feels like there was maybe some poor planning, maybe like something. Usually when they shoot out collector's editions like this, you get like a pre-order bonus item and like a steelbook case, and this is pretty much just the statue and the art book that never arrived. So that's a little disappointing, but I'm still incredibly happy with the statue. And dude, it's twice the size of the Melania statue. Like, looking at her statue right now, she probably will come up to here on him. And that is crazy to me. Like, this, if this is like a size comparison of him versus Melania, dude, this is going to be a big boss. Because I'm telling you, he's twice as tall as Melania. So, I can't wait to get into it. But there we go. The collector's edition for Shadow of the Erdtree. And yeah, I hope I was able to. I'm sorry there's not, it's just the statue. And I'm trying to, like, the statue itself, you know, it feels like I wouldn't let my kids get a hold of it. You know, it does feel fragile in some spots. I'd be very careful with it. I wouldn't, I would definitely put it in a place where it's got like a lot of surface area and not like up on a narrow stand or anything like that, because I can tell you right now, there's a lot, like his tail His legs are very long and skinny. His arm is very long and skinny. There's like a snake that coils out and around and is only connected by like little points on the backs of his legs. So I feel like if it were to like get knocked over or fall off of like a shelf or something, there's more than likely going to be some pieces that break off. There's like little dragon wings that are attached to these snakes that he's got coiling around him, and they look like they could easily break off. So if you do decide to get this later on down the road, just be mindful of where you put it at, and make sure that it's got like good stable ground to stand on. The base itself is actually pretty narrow. I feel like if you were to put it up and then maybe accidentally bump the shelf, like carrying laundry through or something, you could very easily knock it over. So like I said, just be mindful of where you're putting it at and what you're standing it on. But other than that, I am incredibly satisfied with the statue. I think it was well worth it. And I hope I was able to at least educate you guys in some way, shape, or form. But with that being said, until I get the art book, that's going to be the end of this. And if you guys like the video, please hit like and subscribe. And remember, just remember, I don't know, your name, where you're at. Seems like it would come in handy. Peace.